Hi everybody. I'm going to talk this week about water. I know I always preach about water. It makes a huge difference. It makes such a big difference. I beg your indulgence and let me look at my notes because water is so important. It really helps us lose weight. It helps us just be healthy. Water is especially important during weight loss. It removes toxins and other unhealthy things stored in your fat cells. Being well hydrated lets your organs work better. Everything your body does needs water. If you're working out, your muscles need water to contract. If you're dehydrated, you're not going to build muscle like you want to. All that hard work for nothing. Water is a solvent that moves your nutrition all around so it can be used. It helps with hormones, your antibodies, and oxygen transport. It's just essential for everything. Your kidneys need water to be able to filter and get rid of the waste. You need water so you can not be constipated. Remember, every MetaFast meal has 5 grams of fiber. That's a lot of fiber if you're not adding enough water. You won't like it if you eat your 5-in-1 and you don't have enough water. Some of the benefits of water include improving your hormone system, increasing your metabolic function, decreasing your appetite, increasing fat used for energy, which is what we're all about. Your liver function improves. It decreases fluid retention. It's kind of counterintuitive, but it is true. It increases your natural thirst. Just your lungs alone go through 2 to 4 cups of water a day simply in breathing. It's even more on a cold day. If you live at an altitude, even more. If you perspire, you expel about 2 cups of water, which doesn't include just perspiration from working out. That's even more water. So if you're just hot, you're losing a couple more cups of water. In Dr. A's Habits of Health, you can read more on page 114 and 115. We lose basically about 12 cups of water a day just at normal. If you don't have enough water, you might not only feel sluggish, you might have a headache, dry mouth, fatigue, muscle weakness, dizziness, lightheaded, and of course excessively thirsty. But unfortunately, you're dehydrated before you ever have any of those signs. So we need to drink even before you have the signs. The best way is to drink your water throughout the day. It is tough in the beginning if you go from not drinking a lot to suddenly, but your kidneys will catch up and get used to it. Certainly the first 3 weeks on program, you might be the brunt of a lot of jokes because you're going to be in the bathroom a lot, but your body will adjust, and it's very important in weight loss. It's one of those things like missing meals that people think less is better, but it's just the opposite. We need to have the 5-in-1. We need to have really, ideally, half our body weight in ounces of water. So if you weigh 200 pounds, you should have 100 ounces of water. It's much more likely to underhydrate than overhydrate. It's possible. If you weigh 400 pounds, you might not want 200 ounces of water. But it's much more likely to be on the dry side than overhydrated, unless you have kidney problems. So be healthy. Drink your water. If you have trouble getting it in during the day, you can do tricks like waking up in the morning and just consuming a quart of water and then having less throughout the day. But really, one way or the other, get your water in. Your weight loss will be easier. You'll feel better. Your workouts will work better. You'll look better. But most of all, you'll be healthier. Have a great week.